This is Ride News Now. I'm Alison Haislip. Today, we'll talk about the movie Frozen causing problems in Europe, women struggling to get to work, and are rideshare programs a danger to the planet? Now, here's the latest in all things mobility.
This episode of Ride News Now is brought to you by the new Harman Spark. Upgrade your current ride with in-car Wi-Fi, virtual diagnostics, and so much more. To activate yours exclusively with AT&T, visit the link in the description.
Want to see the town that inspired the movie Frozen? Yeah, you're not alone. The idyllic Austrian village of Hallstatt is said to be the visual inspiration for the Disney film, causing the town's tourism to spike from 100 to over 10,000 people per day. The town's mayor wants to reduce that number by at least 30%. Why? Because those visitors bring pollution. Foreign visitors to Hallstatt need to fly into Salzburg Airport, then drive over 100 miles to see Elsa and Anna's hometown. Air and road travel are two of the biggest contributors to global greenhouse gas emissions. One idea to reduce this tourism influx is by requiring a travel tax or a congestion charge for visitors, making a visit to Hallstatt a more expensive proposition. Maybe that would be enough to get tourists to let it go. Let it go. Can't hold me back anymore! Women have a harder time getting to and from work. That may sound like an opinion, but I just learned that that is actually a fact. Research compiled from the World Economic Forum has revealed that all my non-single ladies out there face unique challenges in getting to and from work, mainly because of family responsibilities. What does this mean? Well, it means that all you dads aren't pulling your weight when it comes to taking care of the kiddos. The study indicates that women are disproportionately responsible for picking up kids after work. This all gets compounded in the inner cities, where many parents need to use multiple modes of transportation in one trip. That makes a woman's weekday travels a straight-up nightmare. So men, when your queen tells you it's no big deal that she has to take the subway to pick up one kid, walk 5 blocks to pick up the second, then take an Uber to the grocery store before riding the train home, maybe you can do the dishes without complaining and give her a foot massage. Relationships are all about compromise. We are increasingly relying on the convenience of ride-sharing apps to get around, and that convenience comes with a cost. A California Air Resource Board study found that 39% of ride shares are deadhead trips. Those are trips in which a driver drops off a passenger and returns alone. Many of these rideshare drivers also live in the suburbs and need to commute into urban areas where the fares are. While rideshare operators tend to choose more fuel-efficient cars than the average American, all of these miles without passengers are adding to the pollution problem. Because rideshare cars rack up so many miles in a day, switching one from internal combustion to electric has 3 times the effect on emissions of switching an average personal car. So, Uber and Lyft passengers, here's what we do. Refuse to ride with any driver who isn't at least pulling up in a hybrid. You hit the panic button if you need to. This is an emergency. The planet is dying. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. For more tech news, join us over at ride.tech, and be sure to follow RideTechNews on your social platform of choice. Is that okay, Josh? I didn't sing it. Also, I think that's the next line. I actually don't know.
Yeah,
it is?
You're good.
Yes, great. The study indicates that women are disproportionately. Many of these rideshare drivers also live in the suburbs and need to commute Many of these rideshare drivers also live in the suburbs. Let it go, let it go.
This episode of Ride News Now is brought to you by the new Harman Spark. Upgrade your current ride with in-car Wi-Fi, virtual diagnostics, and so much more. To activate yours exclusively with AT&T, visit the link in the description.
Thanks for watching. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe. Also, head to ride.tech for stories, reviews, and more news.